When you first came into my sight, my eyes were fixed on you real tight. But is that love at first sight? Don't go away. Hey there guys, Prash here from Single to Taken for another video. So I stumbled across this question on a Facebook group to do with singles and relationships and dating, that do you believe in love at first sight? And when I saw this question, it casted my mind back to when I was much younger, when I was totally clueless about dating and how to speak to a woman, that if I saw someone that I fancied, I would just sit there and stare, and I'd be obsessed with them for about 2 to 3 months and be constantly thinking about them, but then nothing would actually happen. Have you ever been in this situation where you like someone and you just can't stop thinking about them? Now, is this love at first sight? I would say not. When you see someone, you think to yourself, oh, this person's perfect for me in every single way, shape or form. Or you've had that brief encounter and immediately you feel that you two click, like you proper click and have that deep, proper connection. I would probably say that it's more of an obsession or an infatuation rather than love at first sight. My take on this now is I don't think love at first sight exists. I would say it's more of an infatuation or more of an obsession, because you're constantly there thinking about them and you can't stop thinking about them and you feel that you're in love. But then why not channel that energy to have that interaction and to speak to them and to go up and talk to them? That would be so much more better, because nowadays what I find that if I like someone, immediately I would go and talk to them and I'll show them my intention, so that in that way, early on when you get rejected, that's that you can move on to the next person. You're not constantly caught up in your emotions of that person, because eventually if you carry on thinking about them, you're going to become emotionally attached to something that's not really there. It's just constantly in your mind there. I remember I was at a time where I'd be thinking about them as my girlfriend, us getting married. This was when I was much younger. But then nothing really happened. It was all pictures in my mind. It was all visual. It wasn't something that was actually happening. So would you rather just think about and just dream about it, or would you rather turn your dreams into reality? That's your choice. So another thing as well about this love at first sight is that it's too easy to get caught up thinking about something and laying all your expectations on there. It's best just to go and do what it is that you need to do. Go and speak to that person, and if it doesn't work out, move on to the next one. Well, enough of that. Do you know what? I'd love to see what the ladies think on the street. So let's go.
I don't really believe in love on first sight. For me, it's more about attraction. Love for me is something deeper than attraction, really. And I believe that there's always that special someone for all of us, but we need to be careful about who we give our heart to.
So no, I don't believe in love in first sight, because I think it's not just about being physically attracted to someone, it's emotionally. Someone needs to make you laugh, have fun. So no, sorry boys, no love at first sight. Yeah, just important to make someone smile, think about their feelings, not just your own.
No, I don't think I do believe in love at first sight. I think there's probably lots of different people out there for you. It's just about finding the right person. So good luck, boys.
I don't believe in love at first sight, because I think love is something that has to grow. You have to get to know someone, and I think if it's right for you, you'll end up loving them more and more every day. That you have to make an effort to make time for each other, compromise, never go to sleep in an argument.
Okay, so I do think that love at first sight exists, because you can be at your worst and you can, I don't know, like you can decide to go out one night and then you will be in front of someone and this person will mean everything to you. You will really feel as this person is your soulmate, because I don't know, maybe you will possibly share many things in common. For instance, for me, I already had a situation like this where I found myself going out with my friends, and I really met someone that corresponds to me as if he was my soulmate. Well, at the end it didn't really work, but for at least 1 year, for me, yes, he meant he was really like my soulmate. So I do think that love at first sight do exist.
No, I don't believe in love at first sight, but I believe in lust at first sight, and yeah, I guess that can grow to love.
Hey, no, I don't believe in love at first sight, because I think to love someone you need to truly know who they are and their morals and their beliefs, and at first sight you can't see that. So you can be attracted to someone and feel like you love them, but you're not actually in love with them.
So I don't really believe in love at first sight. I believe in attraction at first sight, and that you can be very attracted to a person by just one look. But I think to fall in love, you need to know the person more, and you need to have like deeper conversations to see if you have like the same ambitions and goals in life. So yeah, that's my point of view on love at first sight.
Okay, so I don't really believe in love at first sight. I think you can like someone, you can, I don't know, think that the person is attractive, handsome, beautiful, but there's no real love, because they also say don't judge a book by its cover. So I don't really think that appearances say a lot about a person, about their character. Yeah, so I don't believe in it.
No. I don't know, I just don't. You don't know someone from looking at them. Like, you can see someone and think they're attractive, but you can't be in love with them at first, I guess.
Great, well I hope that was some useful tips for the ladies. So yeah, just to wrap up this video, so love at first sight, in fact a lady friend of mine, she was telling me about when she meets guys on the internet and they've only interacted about once or twice on Tinder or Match.com or eHarmony, and already they tell her that they love her. How can that be so? Love is something that develops over time when you spend more time with that person, when you get comfortable around them and you feel that you don't have any inhibitions toward them and that you're totally comfortable around them. It's something that occurs as a gradual process. It's not something that occurs at first sight. I would say that's more of an obsession stroke infatuation, where you just can't stop thinking about it. Another thing as well is that, relating to this, and I know this is slightly going a little bit off track, is that to not obsess yourself when you first meet someone, because someone may feel a high level of attraction for you, but then afterwards things might change over time when you meet, as you start meeting, and you'll be more disappointed that way. So I hope this is helpful. If you've got any questions that you want me to go ask the women, post them in the comments box below or drop me an email and I'll get them answered for you. Well, I hope you guys are well. You know the drill. Like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.